Okay, so then moving down the page, problems 14 through 21. Let's take a look at them. I see factors. The first factors in all these problems are whole numbers. And then I notice that the other factors contain either a 1, 1/10, or 1/100th for all these problems, either 1, 1/10, or 1/100th. And we're going to use our place value chart to solve these. So starting off with number 14, it's 24 times 1. And we know that anytime we multiply a factor times 1, our answer is always going to be that opposite factor that we're multiplying 1 by. So for 24 times 1, our answer is going to be 24, same as our factor. Moving down, 24 times 1/10. Here's how we're going to solve these problems. We're going to write the whole number factor on the first row of our place value chart in the correct place value. So 24 written on the first row, 2 goes in the tens, 4 goes in the ones. Go ahead and write that in with me. And we're multiplying 24 times 1/10. We know from all the previous problems that we've done, anytime we multiply something times 1/10, our digits are going to get smaller in value. They're going to shift to the right. And how many place values are they going to shift? Just one place value. Above 1/10 in your book, what I'd like you to write is 1 PV. PV stands for place value. 1 PV. To the right, starting with the 4 goes from the ones to the tenths, and the 2 goes from the tens to the ones to get our final answer of 2 and 4/10. Go ahead and write that into your book. 24 times 1/10 gives us 2 and 4/10. Great. Go ahead and erase the second row, but keep 24 in there. We're going to solve again 24 times 100th. 100th this time. And with our previous problems, we have learned that shifting our digits when we are multiplying by 100ths, we again are going to the right. The digits are getting smaller in value. 100th, we're going to be shifting 2 place values. So in your book, write in 2 PV above 100ths for number 14. And let's do it. 24 shifted 2 place values to the right. Let's start with the 4 and the ones. 1, 2. The 4 lands in what place value? The hundredths. The 2 and the tens, if we move over to 2 place values to the right, it lands in what place value? The tenths. And we get 24 hundredths. And since that's less than 1 whole, we have no digits to the left of our decimal. So we're going to add in a 0. 24 hundredths. Go ahead and add that into your book. And we have done number 14 now. Let's skip down to number 16. And then I'm going to encourage you guys to try some of these out on your own in just a bit once we get some more practice in. So erase your place value chart. Let's take a look at number 16, 42 times 100th. First step in our place value chart, let's write 42. That's the factor we're starting with. We're going to shift our digits for 42. And we're going to shift them to the right because we're multiplying by 100th. How many place values do we shift our digits if we're multiplying by 100ths? 2. So this 2 on our ones is going to go 1, 2 and land in the hundredths. Do that with me in your place value chart. The 4 and the tens, 1, 2 lands in the tenths. What's our very last step? Add a 0 in our ones, and we get 42 hundredths as our answer. Last one that we'll do together, go ahead and erase. Let's do number 18. 12 times 1/10. First step, write 12 in your first row. That's the factor. Multiplying by 1/10. We know for 1/10, we're going to be moving how many place values? 1, and it's to the right. So that 2 goes from the ones to the tenths. So on the next row, put the 2 in the tenths. The 1 in the tenths, the 1 in the tens is going to move to the ones place value. And we have our answer as 1 and 2 tenths. I'm hoping you're starting to get more and more comfortable. You are going to be solving the rest with a partner or partners. Great job.